Well, good day, everybody. This is your friend Dane Smith here again from TeachBeyond South Africa, and I'm excited to be sharing another devotion with you again today. And I'll be sharing from 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. I don't know if you guys have found yourself in this place before, but I sometimes, you read something in a particular book or epistle, which is a letter, and it just kind of catches your eye and your attention. And I've really been drawn to 2 Corinthians lately, really just enjoying how blunt and how real Paul is. In fact, I preached this past Sunday and I said that Paul's got this humble arrogance, if that's even a thing, but in many ways he's humble and in many ways he's arrogant. And we see that in chapter 9, 10 and 11 as he defends his ministry. But today I'll be sharing from 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. And Paul says that we need to be a sweet aroma. We are the sweet aroma of Christ to those that are perishing and those who are saved. But I guess the word sweet aroma to me really stood out because just recently this year, in March this year, I had the privilege of going to Slovenia with the TeachBeyond organization. And from Slovenia to Italy, it's not really far. And so I'd never been to Italy. My first time in Slovenia. I haven't traveled all that much, so it was quite exciting for me to explore a little bit. And we drove to Italy from Slovenia, and I was like, wow, you can do that. You can cross a border from, one state to the next. And we drove into Italy, and we really just, the whole idea was to grab a coffee in Italy. I mean, for us in South Africa, that's a big thing, to have a nice coffee in Italy. Let me just say, by the way, coffee in South Africa is really good compared to coffee in Italy. I think Italy still wins, but we're a close second. And so we parked the car and we just kind of walked a little bit. And as we were walking through all of these shops. And the way that the shops were set up in where we were in Italy is you kind of walk through the shop to get to the next alleyway, and then you walk through another shop to get to the next alleyway. And as you walk through the shops, oh my goodness, the coffee aromas and the bakery, all the cakes that they bake in and the croissants and just everything that's in their bakery smells incredibly delicious. There's this sweet aroma as well as this aroma of coffee. In fact, it's so nice that all you'd like to do is just sit in there and enjoy the aroma, enjoy that sweet aroma, that sweet smell that's in those coffee shops. And that was, what came to mind immediately after reading that passage. And I thought, how can we as teachers and people in this organization be a sweet aroma, and especially to those that are perishing and those that are being saved? As Christians, how can we be a sweet aroma to those around us? As in the classroom, you'd want your classroom to be as special as one of those bakeries where people would, all they'd like to do is just sit in the bakery and enjoy that aroma, enjoy that smell, enjoy the place. And that would be my prayer for your classrooms. How can you be a sweet aroma to your students in the classrooms? How can you be a sweet aroma to those that are around you, those that are being saved and those that are perishing? Well, that's my devotion this morning, and I pray that you would take that with you. How can you be a sweet aroma to those in the classroom, to those at work, to those at home, and to those that are around you? May the Lord bless you, and I pray that you have an awesome day.